नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुं श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सकगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंद सर्व कारण कारणम। ओम तत्सत। हरे कृष्ण। By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the king of knowledge, Raja Vidya. So by Krishna's mercy now we are successfully studying in the 11th chapter, Visvarupa, the universal form. From 10th chapter we understood very clearly when Arjuna asked Krishna to tell more about him, everything about him, and when Krishna told Arjuna that there is no end to my divine opulence, so I'm just telling you only those which are prominent. Esa dute sataga prokto. Uddesa. Uddesa means roughly, approximately. So that's what Krishna is saying. Uddesa. Or pradhan yataga kurushrestha. Pradhan means those which are prominent. Because there is no end. Nasti anto, nantosti. Nasti anto, nantosti. Nasti anto vistarasya me, nantosti mamat divyana. That's what we studied in the 10th chapter. There is no end to Krishna's divine opulence. So that way, we already know that in this universe, there is no limit. Mathematics has got a term infinity because it is there. Because you cannot find a limit to that. That's why we call it as infinity. So, in the three-dimensional coordinate system, that's what we study. So, in this universe, whichever direction you go, it goes to infinity only. You cannot find an end. You cannot find a limit to where the universe ends. But Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita very clearly that I pervade this entire universe in my unmanifested form. Maya tatam midam sarvam jagat avyakta murtina. So that means the end is Krishna only. If we go to Krishna, then everything is fine. If we surrender unto Krishna, then we are doing the right thing. Our life is fully secure if we surrender unto Krishna with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. Knowing very well that Krishna is the Supreme Person, knowing very well that Krishna takes care of us, Krishna, we fully depending on Krishna, that he will take care of us under all circumstances. That's what is very important. That's what the meaning is, fully surrendering unto Krishna. Depending fully on Krishna on everything, for everything. So, when we fully surrender unto Krishna with this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, then all our sins, Krishna is saying that I will liberate you from all your sins. Aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami. And when we come to Krishna, when we surrender unto Krishna, when we depend on Krishna, then Krishna will make sure that we won't commit any sins, because the sins we are committing in this material world because of kama and krodha. Kama yesa, krodha yesa, rajoguna samudbhava. That's it. First of all, when we are controlled by the rajoguna, then only we are forced to commit sins. Because kama and krodha, they are produced from the rajoguna. Udbhava. Udbhava means produced. So, rajoguna samudbhava. So, they are produced from rajoguna, kama and krodha. When we love Krishna all the time, when we are not having any attachment to anything in this material world, because of this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, when we fully surrender unto Krishna, when we completely depend on Krishna, so that means there is no place for rajoguna controlling us. But the problem in this material world is that everywhere rajoguna, everywhere you can see rajoguna. Everywhere, movies or people when they talk, or even when we go and work, wherever we go, whatever we do, everywhere we are surrounded by this entire our circumstances, our environment. Everywhere we will see only rajoguna. Madhye tistanti rajasa. This material world is a middle level planetary system. So here rajoguna is very prominent. That's what madhye tistanti rajasa. Urdhvam gacchanti sattvasta madhye tistanti rajasa jahanya guna vrittista ado gacchanti tamasa. So those who are in the mode of goodness will be elevated to the higher level planetary systems, but still material planets. That's what Urdhvam gacchanti sattvasta. Madhye tistanti rajasa. Those who are in the rajoguna will be in this middle level planetary system. That's what madhya. So that's what this earth. Earth is a madhya. Madhye tistanti rajasa. Jahanya guna vrittisto adau gacchanti tamas. So those who are in the tamoguna will go to the most hellish planets. Then we understood in the 14th chapter the three modes of material nature. So Krishna is teaching us very clearly about all these things. So that way, when everywhere there is rajoguna, everywhere people are get attached to material things and they are working, they are acting, and we are interacting, and we are in this kind of environment, how can we protect ourselves from this? Because it's highly infectious. That's what we need to know. We know this virus and other things, they will spread through air, spread through water and all such things. They need a medium. But this rajoguna is just with mind itself. Just our mind itself thinking about a sense object, immediately we are controlled by rajoguna. If our mind thinks about a sense object and develops attachment on that sense object, immediately we get controlled by kama and krodha. Dhyayato vishayan pumsaga sangaste supajayate sanga sanjayate kamaka kamat krodho abhijayate. So if you think about the sense object, we are done. That's it. Dhyayato vishayan pumsaga. So how can we make sure to not think about the sense object? It's a very, very big question, very important question. Even if we don't think about sense object, but if someone, our dependents or our close relatives, our someone, family members, if they think about sense objects, if we are attached to that person, then we are done. That is the reality. That is the reality of the situation. So how can we stop? How can we protect ourselves? That's why Krishna is saying that fully surrender unto me. That's it. Sarvadharman paritijya mamekam saranam braja. If we do that, then only we can save ourselves. So fully surrender unto Krishna means we have to do only what Krishna wants us to do. That's what is fully surrendering unto Krishna. We have to depend fully only on Krishna only, not on anyone else. That's what fully surrendering unto Krishna means. So, depending fully on Krishna means studying this Bhagavad Gita and following this Bhagavad Gita and doing everything what Krishna is asking us to do in this Bhagavad Gita. So that is the way we can show, we can prove that we have surrendered unto Krishna. We are surrendering unto Krishna. That's the way to prove. By following this Bhagavad Gita. So by spreading this Bhagavad Gita. So that means we need to study this Bhagavad Gita every day, that we are doing it. Because we cannot forget anything, any instruction given by Krishna. We need to keep reminding ourselves about all the instructions given by Krishna. We cannot forget anything. We need to focus. We need to do means this way of studying Bhagavad Gita will always keep us in connection with Krishna, and we will also, Krishna himself will make sure that we will be engaged in his service. Simply making prasadam and offering to Krishna every day. So that means only offer what Krishna wants. That means anyone who studies Bhagavad Gita, anyone who is a devotee of Krishna, will definitely give up meat eating, will not eat meat. It's very important because we can't offer that to Krishna. We have to eat only what we can offer it to Krishna. That's it. What Krishna wants. So this is very important. That is called yajna. Yajna means offering. Offering unto Krishna. That's what is called yajna. So the food what we eat, it should be offered to Krishna means there is yajna. That's what yajna sistamrita. So that is, Krishna is saying that, so yeah, that is after offering it to Krishna. So that's what is very important. Yajna sistamrito pujo yanti brahma sanatma. That is in one shloka, Krishna is saying that after knowing about different kinds of yajnas, so then by enjoying that yajna, we will get into Krishna as well. There is no doubt about it. But Krishna also is saying that after offering food to me as an yajna, so then if anyone eat food, so then they are freed from all sins. Muchyante sarva kilpise. So that's what Krishna is saying. Muchyante sarva kilpise. Whereas bunjate to agam papa ye pachanti atma karma. So if anyone eats food, prepares food only for their sense gratification, they are going to eat only sins. So that's what Krishna is saying. So in this Bhagavad Gita, when we study in this Bhagavad Gita, we are going to offer everything to Krishna with love and devotion. That's what Krishna is asking us to offer with love and devotion, then only he will accept it. Patram pushpam palam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati tadakam bhakti upagradam asnami prayetatma. That's what Krishna says. So, a leaf, flower, fruit or water, if one offers me with love and devotion, then I shall accept it. That's what Krishna says. So that way, we have to, in our life, every day we are eating. So we have to, this is a very important service to Krishna. We need to follow this. It's very, very important. So offer it to Krishna every time. So every time, offer it to Krishna, every meal. So that's very important. Then we are studying Bhagavad Gita, of course, every day. And Krishna is asking us to remember him. So chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra is the only way as per Krishna's instruction to remember him. So sit straight, don't look at any other directions, and don't think about anything else, and focus your mind on me. So that's what this Krishna is asking. So that way, if we just chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra every day, that means we are connected with Krishna. We are following Krishna's instructions and spreading this Bhagavad Gita. So making devotees to come and attend, join our Bhagavad Gita class, and letting others know that we are studying Bhagavad Gita. And that way, we are serving Krishna. We are following Krishna's instruction. So that way, everything, whatever Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, when we follow, so then we are not going to commit any sins. Because Krishna says very clearly, many times in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that if you do like that, then there are no sins. That's what Krishna is saying. So, that's what Krishna is saying. If you do like that, then we are not committing any sins. Tyaktva karma pala sangam nitya trupto nirasriyagam karmani abhipravritto naiva kinchit karoti chaga. So that means he is not committing any sin. Naiva kinchit karoti chaga. He is not doing any action. Nirasiri yata chittatma tyakta sarva parigragaga sariram kevalam karma kurvannapnoti kilbisham. So nirasir, without any desires. Nirasiri yata chittatma tyakta sarva parigragaga. By giving up all sense of proprietorship. Sariram kevalam karma kurvan napnoti kilbisham. If we just perform activities only just to maintain our body, then we are not going to get any sins. Napnoti kilbisham. Yadircha labha santushto dvandvatito vimatsaraga samaga siddha asiddhavcha kritva api na nibadhyate. So if we do like that, we are not going to be bound. So being happy with what we get, just yadircha labha santushto, and freed from the dualities, dvandva atito, vimatsaraga, free from envy, samaga siddha vasiddhavcha. So being equal in both success and failure. Kritva api na nibadhyate. When we act like that, then we are not bound. So like that, many places Krishna is teaching us very clearly, if you do like this, then that action is not going to bind you. So if you do like this, then you are not going to get any sins. That's why yajnasista sinagasanto muchyante sarvakilpi. So bhunjate to agam papa ye pachanti atma karna. That's it. If you just offer prasadam to Krishna and eat it, we are not going to get any sins. That means if you follow Bhagavad Gita, we have to understand. Because even Krishna told Arjuna, when Arjuna told Krishna that, aho bata mahat papam kartum vyavasitha vayam. So that's what Arjuna told Krishna. We have come here to commit great sins, mahat papa. So by fighting in this battle, we are committing great sins. But Krishna said the opposite. If you don't listen to me, if you leave this battle, then you are going to get sins. You are going to commit sin. That's what Krishna says. So, hitva papam avapsasi. That's what Krishna said. Papam avapsasi. So that's what Krishna says. If you don't listen to me, if you don't follow my instruction, if you just leave this battle, so then you are going to get sins. So that's what we need to understand from Bhagavad Gita very, very clearly, that if we follow Krishna's instructions, if we do everything based on Krishna's instructions, then we are not going to get any sins. That's what in the last few days we are repeatedly studying about the importance of not doing any sinful actions. That's very, very important. Because that is the way we can make sure that we are not bound to this material world more. We are already bound. That's why we are here. The reason we are here in this material world, we are already bound. And now we need to make sure that we should get released. We should not be bound more. So this Bhagavad Gita knowledge only can help us. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, now we are successfully studying. So we are in the 11th chapter studying the Viswarupa. So what we are studying, Krishna's mercy. In the 12th sloka, we studied. So now Sanjay is saying, Sanjay, what is happening in the battlefield? He told, Sanjay is telling that, Divisurya Sagasrasya Bhave Yugapat Uthita Yadi Bhag Sadirshi Shasyat Bhasastasya Mahatmanaga. So, as if Divi Surya Sagasrasya Bhavet Yugavat Uthita. So, as if thousands of suns appeared at once, simultaneously in the sky. So, like that, the effulgence coming from the Supreme Lord Krishna Mahatmanagam. So, it was looking like as if thousands of suns appeared at the same time in the sky. If hundreds of thousands of suns were to rise at once into the sky, their radiance might resemble the effulgence of the Supreme Person in that universal form. Then in the next shloka, what we studied yesterday, Tatraikastam Jagat Kritsnam Pravibhaktam Manekata Apasya Deva Devasya Sarire Pandava Tata Sarire Pandavas Tata Tatra Ekastam Jagat Krishnam. At that time, like in one place, this entire universe, which was divided into many, many forms, Pravibhaktam Anekata. So this entire universe, Arjuna could see, Pandava could see in the body of the Lord of the Lords, Deva Devasya Sarire. So in the body, Sarire, in the body of Deva Devasya, the Lord of Lords, there is Krishna, the Supreme Lord. So in this body, so Arjuna could see the entire universe in many different, like divided forms. Entire universe Arjuna could see. At that time, Arjuna could see in the universal form of the Lord the unlimited expansions of the universe situated in one place, although divided into many, many thousands. Then in the next sloka, in this sloka number 14, Tataga Savismaya Vishto Krishna Roma Dhananjaya Pranamya Sirasha Devam Kritanjali Abhashata. So, at that point of time, Arjuna, Vismaya Vishto, being overwhelmed with wonder, that's what Vismaya Vishto. His hairs were standing on end, Krishna Roma. Dhananjaya. So, Dhananjaya, the conqueror of wealth, Arjuna at that time, being overwhelmed with wonder and his hairs standing on end, he pranamya sirasa devam. So he offered obeisances with just bowing down complete his body. Sirasa. Sirasa means with the head. So with the head itself, just completely bowed down. So, and then Kritanjali Abhashatam. So, and with folded hands, Kritanjali. So then Arjuna began to speak Abhashata. So from now only we are going to, from the next sloka only we are going to really understand how Krishna's universal form looks like from Arjuna's words. Arjuna is now going to tell Krishna how in the next 15 slokas, Arjuna is going to tell Krishna how his universal form looks like. So we are going to understand very clearly, even though we don't have the divine eyes, Arjuna got the divine eyes from Krishna. So Arjuna was able to see. Now Arjuna is going to tell Krishna how his universal form looks like. So Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished 14 slokas in the 11th chapter. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Hare Krishna. We'll chant 2 rounds, which will roughly take 15 minutes. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Nityanamini. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nityanamini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Umajnanattimirandasya jnanajana salakaya chakshurmilitam mena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna 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 Hare Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Rama Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Amita Padmataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Please accept my humble obeisances. Thank you for another fascinating class. It was a really good discussion, your talk tonight about just reminding us how on a daily basis how we need to behave and how we need to be conscious of our actions so as not to bind ourselves to the material world. That was really helpful to be reminded of that. Thank you. And this chapter is just so fascinating anyway to study, to even be able to get in our finite way, even the tiniest glimpse of Krishna's, boundless, opulence is so absorbing. So
yes.
Thank you so much for keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class. Yesterday I was to leave very early for the hospital, so I was not able to make it, Guruji. Today's class was very nice, not to run after sense objects and even not to be attached to the people who run after sense objects.
That is correct. Yes, ma'am. That is the problem.
So it's like a big connection, who we are associating with. That is also very important.
Very important. Very important. Yes, ma'am. It takes us away from Krishna. Yes.
Yes. Very nice class, Guruji. Very encouraging. And wish you a very, very happy Diwali.
Yes.
Krishna conscious Diwali.
Yes, ma'am.
Yesterday was the Govardhan Puja.
Yeah, Govardhan. Yes.
Yes, Guruji. So how was the celebration over there?
Yes, ma'am. It was nice.
Yes.
A lot of devotees come.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. इसके God Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu.
Very nice lecture. I don't have any question to ask. I'm just getting to know about this Bhagavad Gita. Must be now twice, in fact, and really getting benefited out of that.
Yes.
Guruji, just wanted to know the Sunday classes are could not be held for the long time.
Yes, Prabhu, yes, because I'm teaching to the students in the college that time, so that's why we're not able to do. Yes, Prabhu. I'm trying to do the college preaching that day. So, yes, Prabhu.
Okay, henceforth also the Sunday classes might not be there.
ISKCON it will be there, yes, Prabhu. ISKCON it will be there. But what we have to do is that maybe we'll figure it out something. Maybe that's what I was thinking. We may have to do it at a little bit different time that day, or maybe something we have to figure it out. Yes, Prabhu.
That will be really great, because yes, Sunday, if we can listen to the lecture any time in the day, that will be really beneficial to all of us.
That's correct. Yes, Prabhu. Maybe we'll have to figure it out. Yes,
thank you, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla, Prabhu, Hare Krishna. Mohanan, Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Pranam Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Pranam Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji. Thank you so much for the class, Guruji.
Yes.
Again, another excellent class, Guruji. I really enjoyed the class. So next class onwards, it will be more interesting.
Yes,
Guruji.
we are going to directly now hear from Arjuna, actually.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji.
Arjuna is now speaking. Sanjay
yes,
is just
Guruji.
what Arjuna is speaking.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. I spoke. I
Yeah,
think I was
Mataji, it
unmuted.
was by mistake, it was done. I informed
Yeah,
you.
no, but it was a good opportunity to talk again.
That's
Thank
correct.
you,
It
Guruji.
was-
Thank you.
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Vishnuvardhana Rao. Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु दंडवत प्रणाम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे
ठीक है
हरे रामा 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 हरे हरे ब्रह्मनंदी सर हरे कृष्णा
Vishnuvardhana Rao Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare Hare.
कृष्ण सूजी थैंक यू गुरु जी हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे नमस्ते गुरु
Namaste Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Ravindra Goyal Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. R.K. Goyal Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Sadar Dandavat Pranam Guruji.
Pranams, Prabhu.
Guruji, it's a wonderful class. And now the prayers of Arjuna towards Krishna, that will start. It's a wonderful prayers. And we all will be very,
We are going to
very
enjoy means we are
submitting
going to get
ourselves to
scared
Krishna.
along with Arjuna. Yes, Prabhu.
Yeah. It's a very important class now onwards. And we are indebted to you, Guruji. Yat Prasadat Bhagavad Prasade Tasmai Shri Guruve Name. Jai Ho Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Deepesh Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the wonderful class, Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu.
I don't have any questions. Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness.
Yes, Prabhu. Krishna's mercy, Prabhu. Cosmos mercy. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prabhu. Paniyapan Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So today class is very, very interesting in the sense, in the start you were explaining about Rajva Guna. Rajva Guna is totally in the material world. That is the thing. And if you want to eliminate it, Rajva Guna, then you have to remember all the time Krishna only. That is the basic thing which you have taught today in the start of the class. It's very interesting. And another thing is that there is no end to this universe, is our thinking. But as per Krishna, the universe is end with him. Start and end is Krishna only. That is another factor. Yeah, beginning. Very interesting thing. Then as well as the regular this thing that is universal form. That is Arjuna starts. That is the thing. That is another interesting thing to. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Lisa Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Guruji, it would have been so wonderful to be present at the time when Krishna incarnated and took a human form. Yes, Guruji, and when you come to think of it, maybe at that time we also were present in some form near Krishna. So that is why even now we feel attracted to Krishna. We are his devotees and we are receiving his blessings.
No doubt.
So it is, yes, Guruji, it is a wonderful feeling.
We are extremely fortunate to be in this, like studying Bhagavad Gita, knowing about Krishna, all this.
Yes, Guruji.
Very fortunate, no doubt.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you for your efforts, Guruji. Thank you for your efforts in keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Mataji. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you very much, class Guruji. Thank you very much for the introduction also today. It was very good about kama, krodha, and how even getting attracted to a sense object means we are going in that direction. And to be watchful during that time. Very, very true, Guruji. Very nice class. And we are all looking forward to see how Krishna reveals himself to Arjuna and how Arjuna describes what he sees. I think when Arjuna sees all the demigods in Krishna, that is when he really realizes the supreme nature. Is that the way, Guruji?
That is the way. But Arjuna also sees how all these the sons of Dhritarashtra, everyone, even like Bhishma, Drona, how they are all getting crushed by Krishna's teeth, correct? How they are all killed. That also Arjuna sees.
Okay, okay. When he sees the destruction of everybody, you told it's a Gora Rupa there, where he shows everybody going on.
Like
But seeing so many things. Yeah. It is so wonderful to just imagine how in one form he's able to see all those things. Like nowadays we have all those, what is that, 3D interactive things. I always imagine like that.
All these things like that. Yes, we have to do.
Yeah, virtual reality where you are able to see many things in 3D. Yeah, so he's able to see all the universes, the planets, everything in that one form, as well as all the people going into his mouth, as you said.
How Arjuna says how the overflowing rivers are rushing into the ocean, and how the moths which are flying, they are rushing into the fire. So like that, everybody is rushing into Krishna's mouth and getting crushed by his teeth. All such things we are going to see. Arjuna is going to see. That's the time.
So, yes. Yeah, very, very amazing and very enjoyable to be when waiting to listen to all that. Thank you very much, Guruji. Okay, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Sunil Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Dandavat Pranam Guruji. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Dandavat Pranam Guruji.
Lakshmi Prabhu, Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam Guruji. With the costless mercy of Krishna, today after some gap, I could attend this Bhagavad Gita class.
Yes.
Bhagavad Gita, the king of knowledge. And we are fortunate to understand, learn the universal form of Viswarupa of Krishna in this chapter. Endless opulence. Universe is infinite in all directions. Krishna tells he pervades this universe in his unmanifested form. Surrendering unto Krishna with the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, our life will be secured. Krishna will take care of us anytime when we depend completely on Krishna for everything. Krishna will liberate us from all our sins. In this present day, Kama, Krodha, which are produced from Rajoguna. When we depend on Krishna completely, we can overcome this Rajoguna. In this material world, it is full of Rajoguna in everywhere. Rajoguna controls our mind on getting Kama, Krodha. When we think about sense objects, we are under the influence of Rajoguna. To overcome, we have to surrender fully unto Krishna, fully depend on Krishna, and follow the instructions of Krishna given by Krishna only. Thus, engaging in Krishna's service, offering prasadam and yajna, offering to Krishna with love and devotion. After that, we take that food free from all worries and sins. Chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra is remembering Krishna always, connecting with Krishna always. Following all instructions of Krishna, we will not commit any more sins. Being contented, free from dualities, offerings to Krishna, we are not going to get any sins more. And today's chapters, 11th chapter, 12th sloka, 13th sloka, it is told that the totality of universe established in one place in the body of Lord of Lords has been seen in the Viswarupa. And thereafter, Arjuna, being overwhelmed with wonder, his hairs standing on the end due to his greatness, and offers obeisance with bowed head and folded hands, and began to speak about the Viswarupa, which is we are going to see in the next slokas. Thank you very much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Mani Prabhu, Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, wonderful class. Yeah, excellent prasadam from your side. So with the Krishna prasadam, we have to take it folded hands, and we are really indebtful to you for taking this class, making us understand the beautiful, preaching of Krishna through Bhagavad Gita.
Krishna's mercy.
Yeah, Krishna's mercy, costless mercy. We are enjoying that each second and moments. So I always wonder, Krishna knows everything. Krishna is so the super head, God's God. Why he brought this universe? Why this birth and death are happening? So I was always wondering why it is first of all needed, why it took place in the first hand. So I can able to correlate in a very lighter mode. It's like a Rajoguna is nothing but say during school days, musical competition will happen. The musical competition, there will be 20-30 people running towards the chair to sit. Finally one seat will be there. Through our Rajoguna, we think that we are intelligent, we are energetic, everything. Finally, we go there. Once I also sat in the middle chair. After sitting, after doing all these Rajo kind of things, finally you sit. After sitting, you will find what is else. So the winning, that eagerness is not there. Even after going into the center chair, you will find what is next. So the Rajoguna is nothing but in a musical chair. We just go on, somebody winning, somebody losing, somebody, something is happening. Finally, at the end of the day, one chair will be there. Even that chair also useless. So if you look at in a very spiritual sense, that chair is nothing. Only thing is you have to think about Krishna and think about how you can able to get the moksha. That is what is important. Our whole life is like a musical chair. We are running towards something, goal, objective, all these things. Finally, we'll come to the conclusion that nothing is else. Nothing else is there to achieve. Nothing is there. Everything is blank. So this is the thing everybody has to pass through. So the winning, losing, all these things, struggle is nothing but through Rajoguna, something is happening. So I don't know. Everybody should have come with a Sattva Guna. Then Rajo will not be there. Even so, we are surrounded by politicians. Even our RSS headquarters preaches Bhagavad Gita. Each and everybody is so intelligent. Finally, we are going to vote somebody. Somebody is going to be in chair. Somebody is going to rule the country. Somebody is going to do all this thing, corruption, all these things going to happen. Finally, what is happening? We are bound by doing this Rajoguna. This Rajo things automatically comes to your life. I don't know why it is happening. So thank you, Guruji.
Yes.
Ultimately, how to come escape from all these Rajo things around us is very important thing. So we have to get that mode of
main problem is of forgetfulness of Krishna only is making us to start suffering this way. That's why we have to remember Krishna all the time.
No, Guruji, the pity is the people who knows, who are very knowledgeable, they are also binding others in the Rajoguna. You might be knowing what is happening around us. So
yes, Bhagavad Gita is there. As long as Bhagavad Gita, we stick to Bhagavad Gita, we focus on Krishna, everything will be fine.
Yeah. So our life is like a musical chair. Finally, you will get to some seat that is immaterial for us. That is not going to give you any enjoyment. Finally, thank you, Guruji. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan now.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.